Okay.
Ah!
It is clear that I have made a significant error in judgment. How can I prevent future transgressions of this variety?
Literally the perfect thing to say.
I can help you out there.
Oh no.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
I need to have a chat.
About what?
My soon-to-be husband is very impressionable. I assume someone as smart as you would have deduced that by observation, but apparently not.
Oh.
Yeah. First time. If you ever again give Isaac a single tidbit of personal advice, even if it's about what cologne to use, I will come down here and I will eat your little punk ass for breakfast with a glass of grapefruit juice. You got me?
Yep. I got you.
Good.
Jeez.
The hell y'all looking at?
Please select a program.
Malmir's asteroid, interior.
Hell yeah. That is sick. The interior of an asteroid?
Where are we? We're still in the simulator. It'll create just about any environment you can dream of. Those are the Comelids. They're actually members of the Union.
Well,
You probably won't see one serving aboard a ship because they can't leave their environment. But they're actually some of the best mathematicians in the galaxy.
How do you...
Talk to them? They emit sonic vibrations, and we have special receivers that process and translate them. Kind of like the Flycans on Solea or the dolphins on Earth.
fuck yeah. That was really cool.
Lieutenant Malloy,
Speaking.
in my analysis of the various elements which comprise a human matrimonial gathering, I have learned that I must select a best man. I ask that you perform this duty.
You want me to be your best man?
Affirmative.
Well, I'm flattered, but why me?
All available data indicates that the best man must deliver a public address of a humorous nature. You are regarded by much of the crew as funny.
Well, I like to think I'm a little...
I also possess this quality.
What quality?
On Moklis, my sense of humor was held in high esteem.
Moklis never struck me as a particularly funny place.
I believe I would do well with this task.
Well, I admire your conviction. This is a human ceremony. It's not running naked through a forest. You know, the goal here is a dignified union, not a sexual assault.
Literally!
We'll speak.
Very well, Commander. I look forward to your participation.
Aw. Poor Gordon.
Dr. Finn has invited numerous guests. Therefore, I am expected to do the same.
Do you wish all units to attend?
That would seem reasonable.
Very well. We will assemble the fleet.
Oh.
A reduced defensive contingent.
Might make you feel better to have a job on the ship. Thanks, Commander. Kelly.
Interesting here. I like it. Having practically someone who lives in our society going upon the Orville.
You say you're more or less upset about this than about the Kalon invasion of Earth?
I'm mad about this.
The sandwich!
Hey, that's my sandwich.
What the hell?
The sandwich I sent forward in time 2 months ago when we had the Aronoff device. Look at that! I knew I was going to be happy to see it. You know, I feel better already.
Some goddamn weird-ass place we work in, let me tell you.
Let me tell you something. Lamar's pissed off right now. That's great. The sandwich. I'm glad they had. I'm glad they did that. That's so funny.
Look, if someone had landed on Earth during our 20th or 21st centuries and had given us something like this, you know what would have happened?
Destruction.
It wouldn't have been made available to everyone.
And that.
The rich and powerful would have found a way to exploit it for financial gain. Someone would have had to benefit materially from its use. The idea of everyone benefiting equally would have been inconceivable to them. Technology and societal ethics have to progress hand in hand, each one supporting the other incrementally. Anything else is begging for disaster.
The writing here is great. I fucking love it.
King of rock and roll, Elvis!
Hooray! Hooray for you! Hooray!
Oh my god.
For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Orville is not a passenger liner that's going to be back to pick her up if she changes her mind again. She has to be sure about this.
I'll take care of it.
It would be I would take it right away. I'm not sure I'd feel that survivor's guilt, but in her society and our society, much better. Much better.
This is how their world looked early in the 23rd century. Advanced timeline to 2240.
Jesus fucking Christ! What a jump scare!
They appear to be Kalon.
How many vessels?
Approximately 4,000.
Oh my god, we've been tricked. They're coming.
Captain, those are my wedding guests.
What?
Isaac, did you invite the whole planet?
Affirmative.
Dr. Finn, please report to the bridge. Tala, please alert Union Central so nobody scans the region and panics.
Aye, sir.
We will arrange for visual transmission to your vessels.
That will be acceptable. And congratulations, Isaac.
Aw, the primary. Good stuff. He's learning. They're learning, I should say. I bet Kalon do use they, them pronouns. I bet they do. But that's just woke. That's horrible. I can't believe a show like this would be grooming our children into they, them bullshit. I love those white suits, man. I love them.
Then, by the authority vested in me by the Planetary Union, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I love it. I love watching the Kalon just kind of try and understand.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Oh, thank you. How are you doing? Better. I know it was a hard choice. I'm happy you're staying with us.
Good.
Yeah,
The transport is docked and she's on her way down to you.
Great.
What's that about?
Little surprise.
Yay! Oh yeah! Oh Laura! Yay!
Laura!
I'm crying. I lost.
Hey, welcome back.
So good to see you.
Oh my god, you came all this way just for us?
Oh, come on, you're like family.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm so sorry I missed the ceremony. I really wanted to be there, but I got held up at the conference.
Attention, please.
Oh my no. Oh no.
You will be silent!
Oh, it's too good.
Many crew members have privately frowned upon your mating with Isaac. They feel it will not succeed. All kidding aside, I wish you well. Isaac, you betrayed us. Your actions caused the destruction of many ships and the deaths of many people. All kidding aside, congratulations on this day.
On your face, welcome to the human race. Isn't it
R.I.P. Norm, man. R.I.P. Norm.
I'll be sliding down.
Aww. If that's all we ever see of the Orville ever again, what a damn good show. You know what I mean? If that's the last we ever see, it's a damn good show. Seth MacFarlane, he's him. You know, I respect him a lot. I do. I mean, I grew up with Family Guy. Obviously, some people love, hate Family Guy, whatever. It depends on what you enjoy. It's not for some people. Some people don't find it funny. I find it incredibly funny and just entertaining, and I can watch it for however long. And Seth MacFarlane has been a part of my life in a meta sense, you know, in entertainment and on my TV ever since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? I've watched Family Guy for years, and watching this kind of, for him, comes all together. Everything he's wanted to do, probably. He told a great 3-season story with great characters, great action, great thought-provoking episodes. You know, a good spin-off, parody, whatever, of Star Trek, which is great. Not spin-off, but like parody, but not really parody because it's its own thing. Or it could even come together in Star Trek in the future. Who knows? But, I mean, everything with Kelly and Ed and Claire and Isaac. Isaac was like the main character of this show, I feel like. Besides Ed, it was like Isaac was one of the main ones. But, you know, it leaves it closes on a good note, but it still leaves, you could still do a lot of future shit with the Mocklins and the Krill and Ed's daughter, you know, and the advanced being from that civilization that praised Kelly as a god. Communism. Which is funny. I like the talks with Osella and Kelly. You know, Kelly stating that your society is just like talking about how you can't play God in helping other societies develop. You can't just hand them something and expect it to go all fine and dandy, because it's not. And I like she proved like what happened if somebody actually did try and help. Within years, it was destroyed. Society collapsed. You know. It's a collective mindset. It literally is a mindset. You can't just have it and do it. Especially with how society is now. You know, if we had a synthesizer in real life that produced a matter synthesizer that produced anything you ever wanted, obviously, it would be used to exploit people. You know, only the rich will have access to it. And it would be... It's just like something that we couldn't handle, even in our own society today, I feel like. It would be sick, but it wouldn't be free. It wouldn't be readily available to everybody, because why? Why would they do that under the system that we live in now? Especially because we practically already have a synthesizer. It's labor. But it's labor that's being exploited. Because you ever notice, like, we have so many stores around the country, so much food is being produced every single day. So much food that is readily available to feed probably at least in America, at least every single person who is at least starving on the streets right now. Homes. There is more empty homes than there is homeless people. That's crazy. That's a statistic that is crazy, and I'm pulling out of my ass. Don't ask me where's your sources, because it's probably a fact. There is homes that have nobody in them, but there's more than that than there is homeless people. Like, that shouldn't be okay. You know, like, you can have your debates about if capitalism is better, if communism is better, if whatever economic government is right. Because at this point, we don't know. We can go into fucking fiction and philosophers and books and read and figure it out. And you could probably figure it out pretty well. But some people just can't grasp an idea of selflessness, of collective ownership, or not collective action. We're stuck in a society where everybody is individualistic to a fucking T. It's disgusting how selfish we are as a society. I'm selfish. You're selfish. You know, we're not all perfect. We all know that. You know? Nobody's perfect. And this show is this show has shown that nobody's perfect. Isaac, even though he's this all-knowing artificial intelligence, he's made errors. You know, Ed, he's not perfect. He's a captain, but he's made some very rash and horrible decisions that could have led really bad things. Malloy could have fucked up the space-time continuum by going back in time and staying with a woman. Fucking up a lot of shit. This show has showed that regardless of how set up we are as a society, we will always do things that are maybe not right. You know? And it's called learning. People have the capacity to learn whatever they want to better themselves. Even right now in a society where everything is hyper individualized and everybody's in their own little echo chambers and all about me. That's how society is right now, which it's not our fault. You know, nobody is you know, what are the words I'm trying to find? Nobody, no, like I said, nobody's perfect, but everybody has the capacity to be a better person. I'm trying to figure out what I want to say here, but in the sense of the Orville, it just shows that we all have the capacity to change, the capacity to help each other, to be better for each other, to make decisions like this. Even if you have to make a decision like this, it could be wrong, but at the end of the day, it could be right as well. And you got to accept whatever consequences come, but sometimes it's for the betterment of yourself, sometimes the betterment for your friends, your family, your crewmates, especially on a ship. you know? And it's all about the friends we make along the way. It's all about the people that you have beside you. You know, I don't think anybody should live a life alone. You know, I'm a loner. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I'm a loner. You know, I only have a few friends, you know. I mean, I have plenty of friends, but, you know. It's all about not hating each other. That was one thing they talked about here is, like, with Lacella's world, like, everybody hates each other, and some people have a right to be, but some people just thrive off of being hateful. And sure, for the memes, it could be fun for a while, but there comes a time where you're not doing it for the memes, and you're just genuinely a hateful person. And you'll become not loved by people, and then that turns you into just... It could be horrible. It could be your downfall. You know? So... I don't know what I'm really talking about, but the Orville was a great fucking show. I'm sad that it's ending here. Hopefully it gets renewed for a 4th season. Disney Plus, Hulu, they can do it. They have the fucking money. Obviously there's a writer's strike going on right now, and I stand in solidarity with writers. I think they deserve their fair pay. And that's one thing, you know. A lot of people have been complaining about the way movies and television have gone lately. A lot of people have been complaining it's lazy writing, bad writing, woke. That's a complaint I've seen, which I never understood the woke complaint. There's gay people. There's people of color. There's a lot of people out there who have stories to tell. And just because you get mad that your favorite franchise or something that you love has gone to a certain, like, has started being more inclusive, then that's just your problem. Like, honestly. Like, I don't think we should accommodate to people just because they don't like something. You know what I mean? There's so much media out there. There's something for everybody. You know? And this goes along with any show. Like with the new Transformers Earthspark show that's been around for 2 seasons or so on Paramount. People are mad that there's Transformers that go by they, them pronouns. Which I don't get how you can be mad about, because their name is literally Transformers. Literally. They're robots. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? They're robots. It's a kid show. And then they turn it into this fucking, like, oh, these drag queens, or oh, these they, thems, oh, these LGBTQ people, oh, they're all horrible people. Oh, they're grooming kids. It's like, shut the fuck up. If you think that, you're a weird-ass person. If you, like, sure, there could be people on the LGBTQ side. There's people on the straight side that are horrible people. But you should not just take one little piece and say, that's all of them. That's all of them. They're horrible people. They're weird, bro. Like, of course they're weird. We're all fucking weird. Cishet white males like myself. I'm not straight, but I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. But people just need to have more of an open mind. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody in society is going to be understanding, but a lot of people are going to be accepting. You know? What you read on Twitter about, like, people complaining about specific things, like wokeness or whatever it may be. Like, nobody in a real life setting is really going to be talking or give a shit about any of it. Like, there's real problems in this world. There's real problems. There's systemic issues. We're literally destroying our planet. Poverty. Income inequality. Which is crazy because we have the most abundant amount of money and we can't distribute it fairly among people. But then you hear that, well, I don't think a doctor should be getting paid the same amount as a McDonald's employee. That's not how that works, buddy. That's not how that works. You know what I mean? You can get paid a fair amount that will literally help you be stable forever. And you can also get paid a shit ton amount while also having that safety net. You know what I mean? It's crazy. People complain, or not complaining, but just trying to have debates about economics on, like, Twitter or any social media in person, because people really have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I'm fucking stupid, but I understand the actual real problems we have in society, and it's all rich people. Most of the problems, just you look at it and you're like, oh, it's because this rich person, this CEO, this person head of either you have the government, you have your president, you have your CEOs, you have your House of Representatives, Congress, like, they don't get shit done. The only thing they're worrying about and deceiving us for is this culture war bullshit. That's literally, that's how they distract us from the real problems, is, oh, trans people, oh, wokeness in movies and TV, oh, whatever it may be. Like, there's just so many unnecessary things that we fight about, that if we just understand that we all, at the end of the day, want the same goal, which is just to be free and be able to do what you want, and just live a life. Just live a life without having to worry about having a roof over your head, being able to feed your kids, anything. Like, people just want to live a safe, healthy life without having to worry if I'm gonna eat, or if in 3 months, like, am I gonna get evicted, or a month, whatever. Landlords, fuck them. Nobody likes landlords. Fuck landlords. You know what I mean? Fuck them. Mao was not right. Kidding. Or am I? I said he wasn't right. He's not. But the writing in the show is really good. The music was great. The elements of just sci-fi and space goofy shit, and like the diversity in this show with creatures was great. Having a woods scene every episode is also great. Can't have an Orville episode without being in the woods. And yeah, I love this show, and I hope it comes back. I hope it does. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions to the Orville. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all the social medias down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video.